Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cat.
It's the motherfucking Good Guys podcast, man. We back in this bitch with another episode. Episode 161, A Slick and Real.
Mm-hmm. We in there, bitch.
Back in your fucking living room.
Cat. What's up, y'all, man?
Shout out to the YouTube subscribers, man. Y'all been running them motherfucking
Hey,
numbers
you
up a
seen
little
that?
bit, too, out of nowhere.
Shout out to them, bro. Whatever support we've been getting, we greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Wherever you listening, watching, we fucks with you.
Shout out to y'all, man.
Oh,
you already lit up. I might light it too.
Yeah. What we starting with, man? With this weekend,
We gotta get that tank fight. We gotta talk about the tank fight.
Y'all made some money.
Only people who didn't make money is people who don't understand how this shit work.
Why you don't be listening to us, man? You was in here like, nah,
you think you know
his
better?
hands fast.
Ryan Garcia.
That's all motherfuckers kept saying, man.
So what you do? Learn your lesson this time?
Fuck no.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some money one time.
You said who?
Devin Haney.
So you gonna? So wait. If Devin Haney come in, you gonna make the same bet?
Yup.
Why?
Bet. Let's go ahead and lock that in right now.
I mean,
Come on,
he more
W.
likely, I guess.
You're not gonna bet me, but you go.
He gonna bet somebody.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Scared money don't make no money if I ever go broke.
Look, I work with a whole bunch of like Latino dudes, right? And I was telling them guys all week, like, look, bruh, little dude like Ryan Garcia ain't no chump. He shit ain't sweet.
Definitely not no chump.
He was
Definitely
undefeated
not
for a reason.
Definitely not an amateur fighter or a weak fighter by no means.
And then talking to people about this shit, I feel like people get lulled to sleep by the fact that Tank put motherfuckers to sleep. But Tank is a technical boxer, bro.
He got
like,
the name Tank for a reason.
It ain't like he can't take a punch. It ain't like he can't get out the way of a punch.
Ain't like he can't get one back.
Exactly.
Like,
and if you get hit with one, you might go out.
Like if you don't understand the difference, Floyd Mayweather was a defensive fighter. I mean, he gonna dodge them Jones, tag you, win the box count. Tank is trying to knock your stupid ass out. You know what I'm saying? He's slightly defensive, but he's more of an offensive fighter.
He's not taking no unnecessary risk with it.
Yeah, he's trying to dodge, boom, blast your ass. Like,
then your man couldn't even figure out that, oh, this guy's a little shorter than me. Maybe I should punch a little lower. Mm-hmm. Like that was
an inexperience. Because you know, Tank 28, Ryan Garcia 24. Mm-hmm. You seen a little bit of that young kid kind of come out. Because you still swinging high like you could hit him. Nigga, you gotta aim your punches. You gotta time to target them bitches.
See, even crazy is I called the body shot when at work talking to them niggas. I called it, and like probably the round before that shit happened. It's like, shit, if Tank just opened up to the body, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yeah. See, I noticed a trend. Garcia, what was the other one? De La Hoya, and there was another Spanish dude. All these guys were knocked out with body shots. All of them went down with body shots and shit. So that's something to think about. Notice right there.
Until you motherfuckers saying, oh, it was rigged, he could have got up.
Nah.
Let a motherfucker hit you right there.
If you don't know, I talked about this with somebody in real life too. If you play football or basketball or any sport where you can get the wind knocked out of you, it take longer than 10 seconds to get your wind back. You know what I'm saying?
If that shit happen in basketball, you might have to go to the bench for a little while.
To be honest, in boxing, I don't know why more people don't do it. Just try to knock the wind out of nigga. He not gonna make the 10 count. Like,
especially with niggas like that want to outpace you, want to keep throwing a whole bunch of... Go to
catch
that
with a good ass gut jump.
Slow his ass down a little bit. Even if it don't knock him out like it did with him, that shit gonna slow him down.
Damn sure. It ain't gonna be able to breathe as much. That anybody who actually had their wind knocked out and had went down before, like as a kid, as a teenager, whatever, you know, nigga, it take a good 20, 30, maybe 5 minutes later, you still like...
He placed that motherfucker perfectly, too.
Yeah.
Then I get it, because it's like, if you get back up, you probably could have got back up, technically speaking, but if you get back up, it's still a minute 30 of this nigga coming for me, bro. So it's like, either go down from the body shot or I might get put to sleep right here. That's the choice he was making in that 10 seconds, for real.
He made a business decision. I think with all that trash talking, it's hard for me to accept you just take a knee. Mm-hmm. But it is what it is.
It ain't like you ain't get hit, though.
It was a good fight.
For sure. That second round had me left.
Yeah, definitely was a good fight. So you didn't learn your lesson, huh?
No, none at all.
Alright, bet.
Is it like you just don't believe in Tank type shit, or you just
why you scared to bet me, man? Like, my money is right here, good and available. Right
like, what you saw in Garcia that gave you like the
Hand speed.
Oh, brother.
Hand speed. Are you serious?
That shit look good on the mitts.
Does Javante not have hand speed?
Run faster.
Y'all crazy as shit. That's what be getting a lot of you niggas and women too, fool. You see one motherfucker got it, you think, oh, they don't got it. Okay.
That hand speed shit look good on the mitts, but trying that shit with a nigga that actually do that shit, like, it ain't gonna look the same. What y'all think about the he had a mole in his camp allegations?
What does that mean?
Yeah, somebody told him he was hurt.
So the
Somebody
story,
told him he was hurt.
The story supposedly is Ryan Garcia had sparring partners and shit. One of his sparring partners hurt him to the body in camp.
Mm-hmm.
Then some breakup happens. The nigga ain't in a camp no more. He goes to tell Tank before the fight, "Oh, I hurt him to the body," type shit. Like he really is ribs. It's you beat the body for real, you win. Now the conspiracy is there was a mole. They gave him information. Thoughts?
Still lost.
Yeah,
Still lost. Like, it's boxing.
And then my thoughts is, nigga, y'all all got sparring partners. Y'all all get hurt in camp sometimes.
Yeah.
Nobody goes into a fight 100%.
Yeah, I'm gonna be more so realistic. If nigga, you got a rib injury before a boxing match,
Protect them ribs.
or that, or postpone the fight. I'm just be real. Push it back a month. Like, I would have pushed. Be real.
If
push,
you out
push
there,
back 1 month. Shit.
I'm always up to. If you out there, I'm not trying to hit none of that shit. Basketball.
Yeah, it's
players,
like
yeah.
the Floyd and Manny Pacquiao. It was like his hand hurt or some shit after. Like nobody trying to hit that shit after the fight. Your hand hurt. Like nah, ain't nobody trying to hit that.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta talk about your boy.
Who?
The MV's on a Pat.
Oh yeah. You can't not.
At least he got
talk about
back up.
We gotta talk about Pat.
I fuck with how he handling it in the aftermath, but let's talk about what happened.
Well, I mean, what happened in the ring is a surprise.
Yeah, it is
everybody who knows, you can't just jump out there in the boxing ring
Who
and think
was
shit
that nigga
sweet.
he was fighting? This the
Some
question. I don't
Iranian
know.
motherfucker with grass on his shorts. I don't know.
I went to the nigga Instagram
Grip
and
shorts.
all I seen was boxing shit.
Yeah,
Like
he
that's what
probably
he
should've
do
done
type
that.
shit.
Yeah.
So I was confused a little bit.
Why I was confused why Pep got in the ring with this nigga. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
I thought it was just like a little
Oh.
internet celebrity
you can't be
boxing
thinking
type.
shit just sweet, motherfucker. Somebody
Yeah.
their whole life is to train, and you like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on this boxing.
I don't know what the other dude do as an influencer type shit, but that nigga looked like he boxed.
Yeah,
It was bad.
felt bad for bro.
It was a good look though.
Good look as far as exposure.
Yeah.
Exposure. We gotta talk about his commentators.
The press conference was fun. Like he got his funny shit off. I like that.
Oh, I missed that. I gotta watch that. Damn, I missed the press conference. That's after the fact.
Yeah, that nigga like trying to fight that nigga. And then, so you know where we from? If you joning on a nigga and get him to want to fight you,
That was before the press conference. Before, after.
Yeah.
Before.
That was before. Oh fuck. Yeah, well, hey, hopefully we got more opportunities coming for bro for sure. I wish we need the commentators to get it right. They have to come on man iPop and shit. Like, bro, get it right, bro. Like, ask somebody. Like,
he just put a video out today about the Garcia Tank fight. Like he walk up to niggas having a conversation about it. Like, yeah, I think Brian should have. And the nigga like, man, nah, let's talk about what you should have did.
that's what you said.
That shit had me dying. So I'm glad he could get a laugh out that shit. I'm glad he ain't
bro.
one of them niggas that like take himself too serious.
Gotta laugh that shit off. Anytime, bro, if you a comedian and you hop out in a boxing ring, you cannot take it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you
Ain't
win
no
it.
way.
If you win, cool. But if you lose,
It is what it is. Material. Think
know
about
that.
it like that. Shit, what we talking about next? You want to stay sports or go to some other shit?
I don't know, man. Because Jerry Springer is like,
Damn.
Jerry Springer's a big one. Let's go ahead and get Jerry out the way.
Damn.
Rest in peace, Jerry Springer.
If I haven't heard, Jerry Springer passed away today.
Condolences to his family. I believe he said he went through a battle of cancer.
It's our favorite Jerry Springer moment.
I can't call it, bro. That shit used to just be background noise.
Yeah.
But nah. fuck
I know
that.
it's been some wild shit, but I can't think of like a specific episode.
One time, Shorty was up there with the midget. So I'm gonna come down to your level. Got down on 2 knees. The midget told her ass, "I'm twice the woman you'll ever be." It's the little person for correct. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
Back
y'all.
then they
Back then they did, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, we grew up on some ignorant times, bro.
Is Jerry Springer the one they had like Ku Klux Klans members up there and shit?
Oh fuck!
Or was that Oprah? Am I mixing daytime shows?
Now I gotta figure it out. Now I want to find that out.
Now I'm mixing daytime shows.
Jerry Springer was hilarious. It'd be some baby mama drama, and then they go running through the back. If y'all don't know, that's where that's from. The camera go chasing them through the back.
Jerry Springer is a classic show, especially in black households.
Oh yeah, that toxicity is probably the foundation of a lot of our bullshit.
I'm conflicted though, and that's exactly why, bro. Because I feel like a lot of them daytime shows from back then, y'all like added fuel to a fire that didn't need that shit. You know?
These are true.
That shit all went into like celebrity paparazzi shit, motherfucking. All this weird shit that's going on today, you could probably trace back to
not all, but
a lot
of the toxic shit.
The clout chasing toxic shit, you could trace that shit back to shit like
doing
that.
bullshit because you knew it would get you some type of exposure, publicity. Yeah.
Like I know people that probably really called the number at the end of them episodes. Like if you got some bogus ass drama in your life, call it. Like
yeah.
So I'm do it. I definitely rest in peace to him, but like
it was a greatly scripted show. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm conflicted on us looking at that show like it's the greatest shit ever.
No. So let me clarify. Jerry Springer is not the greatest show ever. Jerry Springer is entertaining. It's our childhood equivalent of like the baddies and all these new toxic strains that's going on. I'm just being real. Everybody love these reality TV shows and how toxic and wild and the bitches fighting and titties coming out. This was that before that. Yeah. Straight up, you know what I'm saying?
And it looked less scripted.
It would look weird, but even though it was though,
yeah,
there was definitely some fake shit going on. But yeah, you would really come home at 2 p.m. and this is a bitch with her titties out getting beat up because
racking live TV,
and
they just yelling this nigga name.
You just go off the school bus in middle school. Your mama come home, cut that out. You're not supposed to be watching that.
I seen one
today. You grew
up
up in a responsible parent.
I seen one today that just showed how messy that shit was, bro. Of course, it was one of them episodes where like the nigga met the girl online and the whole time it's a transgender,
bro.
So that's the basis of the shit. They got the dude on stage first. He talking all good about it, like yeah, she cool over the messages. I can't wait to meet her. Boom. All right, go backstage. We gonna talk to her. She come out. Boom. Jerry asked her a question about being trans.
To go backstage, we gonna talk to her is crazy.
Look, so we see the nigga looking at a monitor, right? Like they cut to him backstage, and he looking at a monitor of Shawty on the stage. And Jerry ass on stage acting like he can't hear her backstage, asking all these hot ass questions. Bring the nigga back out. Before he bring him back out though, he act like he get a little buzz in the ear, like, oh, they telling me something. Oh, so he did hear all that. Like on some messy shit, like, oh, that, we accidentally let him hear all that. Fuck out of here, dog.
Jerry is literally one of the most toxic shows. Like, if we had meters for toxicity for each show, Jerry shit gotta be 100. Like
every episode, never skipped a beat,
bruh. Like the toxicity levels on that show is like unmatched. I'm telling you, like. I didn't even say it was a good thing. It was just
at least Maury tried to act like he give a fuck about you.
Maury was more like a therapist. Jerry,
he tried to act like he.
Jerry was like a truck stop employee that used to gas that shit up. Like,
Jerry didn't even sit down on stage.
He was like a pediatrician who just was out this motherfucker talking shit. I don't know what Jerry was.
Knew to be ready at all times. Like, I ain't sitting up there with you motherfuckers. I'm gonna stand up in the crowd.
He gonna stand in the crowd and be like, yeah, so that's. She said you're not the father for real. Then he'll look behind somebody like.
Like, yeah, what you say to that?
Jerry was different, bro.
That shit crazy, bro. When you think about it, that's a crazy ass show.
He'd be in the crowd like this with a microphone. Like, yeah, so they said you are not the father. And be looking.
How do you feel?
Bro.
That's I wonder how much bullshit that came after them shows.
Man.
Like, I know most of that shit was probably a little scripted, but some of that shit had to have basis.
I think some situations were a little realistic, but
I'm gonna see you outside this motherfucker.
In order to have a show almost every day, it gotta be some bullshit. You
gotta be getting it from somewhere.
Yeah,
y'all just
because Jerry wasn't a 1 day a week show. They was dropping a new episode almost every
day. From school.
That was almost a new episode every day.
It was him, Montel, and fucking more.
Would you cop the DVD like Jerry Springer uncut edition? All the seasons.
wouldn't buy that shit, but I'll watch it.
You watch it? That's my thing. I don't know, man. That's a lot of bullshit to watch.
It is a lot of bullshit. I could probably catch like the good clips online, so nah. Yeah.
That shit.
Top 10 Jerry
Top
Springer
10.
moments. You know all the lists about to come out now the whole time.
For sure.
Not to sound insensitive with them, but classic run.
Absolutely.
Is Regis still alive?
Yes.
For real?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, while we on rest in pieces,
Yeah, let's go ahead down the list real quick.
rest in peace, Harry Belafonte.
Harry Belafonte passed away.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not familiar with his work, but
He was
I know he was like a pioneer type shit.
one of the first black pioneering actors. I believe he was he in the military? He was doing something first. I just watched it the other day. He was in the military or something first, and he ended up transitioning into acting once he like got
Is
into
it
the
a
lane.
movie that you could be like, oh, he was in?
Bro, they just did a whole segment on him on the news 2 days ago.
Don't.
Do y'all research on Harry Belafonte? Harry Belafonte was a black actor, one of the first pioneering black actors, and that's a very,
don't
very
try
good
to
one.
talk shit, because I ain't like a movie going, especially not an old.
I kind of slip some of the older ones sometimes. We smoke too much fucking weed.
Oh, he was like a singer and shit too?
Yeah, I mean, that might have been he was a singer first and he transitioned into acting.
So he was on his...
He did a lot of military
Sandy
movies.
Davis Jr. type
Pretty
shit.
much, yeah. Harry Belafonte is definitely one of the first black pioneering actors and a really good one.
That's
Really,
dope,
really
that's
good.
dope. Oh, he was in Black Klansman.
Yeah. Shout out to Harry Belafonte. Rest in power, man.
Facts.
For sure.
Do we lump Shawty in there?
We don't want to lump her in
Nah,
there.
we gonna get into that later, I guess.
Yeah. No, we can segue it now. She's not with them.
You rest in peace to Emmett Till. How about that?
Rest in peace to Emmett Till.
Let's do it like that. Yeah.
And the white bitch who whistled, she passed away finally.
We smoking that curl and fuck.
They was trying to get her locked up the last 2 or 3 years, and I guess instead this was God's plan.
You know that's what the whites gonna run with. All the stress. All the stress that y'all
She
put
was
her
88,
under. Yeah,
so we
facts.
didn't really expect her. You know what I'm saying? Like it really, realistically,
I hope she had a fucking deathbed confession.
probably
Something.
Not. Probably
not.
Probably not.
I see, and that's the fucked up
Probably
part.
not.
'Cause you lived all this time, but it seemed like you just went on with your life and just didn't give a fuck type shit.
Some shit.
Don't know what happened to them niggas.
The white dudes. I think they passed away a long time
they
ago.
died.
They passed away a long time ago.
Fuck them niggas. They all dancing together.
We gotta stop calling people niggas, and people mind they think niggas is niggas. Nah, the white men
Fuck
who
them whites.
murdered Emmett Till,
Right.
like,
Fuck them white niggas.
cause you know what I mean, bro. He always say shit niggas, and now people in their mind niggas.
Nah, fuck them white niggas.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
sure.
Fuck that.
Whatever the fuck happened to him. I wonder if they're gonna do some goofy ass like after.
Movie and shit.
Nah, fuck a movie, but like it's gonna be ignorant as shit to say, but you know how they doing with King Von that after he died shit, they putting all this police ass shit out. If that town gonna do some goofy ass shit like that, like, hey, we had this evidence, but she was just old. Like, is they gonna own up to that shit, or is we just gonna let this shit sail off into the breeze and that's how it is?
Realistically, it's gonna be. We already know who did what. They have all the names. They just never went to jail, and now it's too late for anybody to go to jail. So, like even realistically, for her being 88, 85, I think when they finally started investigating her again, at 85 years old, you wasn't realistically expecting them. Remember how emotional, how passionate you were. You wasn't really expecting them to put that old lady in jail at 85
But
years old.
they've done it. They do it with these serial killers they catch after all these times.
They do. But realistically, in this world we live in right now, the 85-year-old lady was not about to go to jail for whistling and lying to these white dudes. Like we just knew that. Come on now.
Look,
I'm not saying this shit
Let me
shouldn't
say it like
have.
this. Let me say it like this. And there's not even.
I'm saying, ask yourself, do you really think that was going to happen?
Exactly what you're saying.
Okay, I'm not saying, do you really think that was about to, like...
But if it's us,
Oh yeah.
there is a law that says if you had any doings in the crime that
Murder.
led to a murder,
Yeah, because
you are now guilty of murder.
It's no statute of limitations on that.
Get her ass the fuck out of here, I say. But that's just me. I don't give a fuck how old she is. Just like y'all do these little serial killers and shit y'all catch.
See, serial killer to me, I'm gonna say it's different. I don't want y'all to be confused.
They racking up bodies.
Yeah, I want y'all to be confused
But
in my statement. Like that has to be caught. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like you gotta, cause they could still be doing that shit.
Somebody dying and somebody dying.
Yeah, but don't brush over what I'm saying. A serial killer could still be doing that shit at 80. This bitch whistled back when she was 30 something, and she just never faced the consequences of
They
it.
both should be bagged, but I get what you're saying.
Cool, I guess cool, but serial killer is something we need to.
Choose to say shit. Like
imagine,
that shit more.
like imagine if keep whistling on people
Or keep lying on niggas. Who's to say? if you do that shit,
how many people do that today,
motherfucker?
How many people be lying on niggas today? Like, come on,
Like
man.
she had a whole lifetime of getting that shit off.
Let's talk about it. I'm gonna go nerdy real quick. Let's get into it. Shit.
Where we go after that? Let's talk about the new bill they trying to introduce, the little social media bill and shit. That's an update on this TikTok shit.
That's in Utah?
I guess this supposed to be, they try and get it everywhere type shit. They try and blanket all social media. If you 13 to 17, you need parental consent type shit. We always talk about this and we always be like, how the fuck you gonna know somebody 13 to 17? Like, is we scanning IDs? Is we...
Bro, they gotta do that goofy ass, make your account, put your birthday in, all that goofy ass shit.
You know what my take is? Parent y'all fucking kids, man. Why the fuck you need a law in the government to tell your fucking kids what they can and can't
Just
do
the
on
other day,
phone
my
and
nephew was
shit?
watching this tab. I stopped for a minute and just watched whatever he was watching. And it was cool. I decided in my mind, all right, this ain't nothing too bad. And I just left him alone and shit.
Go through your kid's phone. You bought that shit. Fuck, like, man, look.
My nephew
Parent
3 years
y'all
old.
fucking
I got several nephews, but this one was 3 years old. So I just stopped, just watched what he was watching. There's some little random little kiddie show on the internet, but it didn't seem too bad. I watched for 5 minutes. I ain't do no 10-second watch. I watched what was going on in the
Nigga said I
show.
watched for 5 minutes.
Nah, I mean, look, if you were responsible,
Nah, I get it. Like, I'm
you know
gonna
what
sit
I'm saying?
around and see what they talk about on this tab right
Because it was some police shit, and I liked it because it was like, they showed them that, all right, when the youngest stole a car, they was able to track the joint. They showed in the little kid joint that the little satellite little joint track the car, go up to the satellite, and they go back to the police station. So at 3 years old, to learn that, all right, you need to know that. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers still don't comprehend shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, yeah, I let him go ahead and keep watching. Some random junk he was watching. He was just skimming through little YouTube junks, get real interesting. So you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta watch them shit. So you gotta keep an eye on them motherfuckers.
It goes to say, let's stop fucking looking to the government and celebrities
To
and
raise
shit
our
to
kids?
Raise our kids, yup.
Teachers and the daycare workers, they're not supposed to raise your kid.
Yeah, saying Red Table Talk got canceled.
You said that. So was that?
I know that's your shit.
Go ahead. That's your shit? Wow. Was Red Table Talk directly canceled, or did Facebook just drop their TV streaming?
They say they dropped all original programming, but if your shit doing numbers, you don't get canceled. So
Yeah.
I'm still.
That's crazy.
And I'm sure that shit was doing numbers, but they probably just going in a
Did
different
Facebook give a
direction.
reason?
Tired of paying these niggas.
Probably.
Like shit.
That's probably it.
Gotta keep breaking
And
them off.
you can't tell me as many people that really subscribe to that shit just to watch a bunch of Facebook shows. If you do subscribe to it, it's just to watch whatever you there to watch for.
Well, it could be more. They're not. What I want to say, they're not using the platforms the best. I'm not talking about the people. I mean, like even the social media platforms themselves. Like, if you're able to have a streaming service within your app and you're not using it the right way, that's kind of on you. Like,
It's hard to believe that show specifically wasn't doing numbers, but it's like,
you got Facebook Marketplace. Everybody's on Facebook. Everybody has the opportunity and ability to access it, post different type content. If you decide you're going to take it away, because was that the reason they dropped? I was about to ask you that. Was that the actual reason they gave? Or
what's that?
like, what was the reason Facebook said they dropping this platform?
I'm about to find it right now.
Like, why did they decide to do that? Because that, to me, sounds like a money maker or at least a networking tool. Pass the rock, Kobe.
I just got this, bro.
For real? I'm high as shit. I thought I just put that.
I was just
on
thinking
WhatsApp.
about this shit, but like, you gotta think, are they paying everybody the same? Everybody ain't bringing in the same amount of money. So it's probably a couple of these shows probably is profitable, but 80% of these motherfuckers probably ain't making a shit. Jada and Will bringing them in, yeah, but I'm paying all these niggas to just go live and play games. And
were they breaking everybody off? Like, what was the situation there?
if it's like these other streaming places like a Twitch or YouTube, just ads.
They're breaking off the higher end people.
Most of your bread probably coming from ads.
But I don't like that though, because I think these social media platforms, if you're gonna use people to increase the popularity of your platform, you should have to break them off certain type percentages, especially when their shit is successful.
Yeah.
It say it's ending original programming, so meaning the shit that they put money into, like, hey, we gonna make this show. We going y'all studio, we got that all this shit. They original shit.
What made you single out Red Table Talk?
Because that's one of their most popular shows.
That's the most popular one.
That's the one people talking about. But I feel like that just goes to show why they doing it type shit. Like, that's the only one we can talk about.
Yeah.
Zeus Network.
Meta.
Yeah, I'm about to say, Rail said that before the show. He said they should take it over to Zeus.
I was just about to say something about Elon Musk, but that's who's the meta billionaire?
That's
Zuckerberg.
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg.
He probably ain't fucking with that shit. I can see that. Like, we trying
after that little lawsuit they hit him with, he been on bullshit.
I thought he been in the cut. What he been up to?
Nah, they hit him with that lawsuit because
I remember that.
Yeah, that lawsuit.
When he was up there looking like a robot.
Yeah. After that lawsuit, he started changing shit around. That's when everybody started getting their account suspended. You remember that?
Right.
That was all after that. My account got suspended. I'm mad as shit about that.
You still wasn't able to get that done up?
No, that shit's gone. That shit is gone. That shit, they said, yeah, we're not giving that back. I'm like, I'm down like, son, normal shit. Like, you reposted normal shit that's already on Instagram. Like, the fuck? And they take a nigga account away. I'm still down like 1,200 followers. To this day, y'all, if y'all don't have my new page, listen, I did not block anybody. There's still like 1,000 people, and there's still, not the whole 1,000 think this, there are several people who be like, you blocked me, or they throw me shade thinking I blocked them. No, nigga, my page got deleted. Whole Instagram gone. Like,
that's tough.
Not there.
That's like losing your fucking phone book back in the day.
I mean, luckily, I wasn't one of them people. Like, I'm important, but I ain't that important. I ain't had like a 30K, 100K, 2,000. You know what I'm saying? 1,500 to 1,600. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually
know that you lost, that you can't like remember off top. That'd be tough shit.
I'm more so mad about.
I know what you mean.
I was in a close friends. I was in there with some jumps, and to this day, like, I go follow them. They don't even see. You know, some girls, they don't even see the new people coming in. Like, they so
you got in early type shit.
I got in early. You know what I'm saying? They was liking my page.
Low type
you know what I'm saying? In the close friends, getting responses, getting hard eyes, all that. This new page, nigga, I gotta like 10 pictures just for her to even realize that might be me. That shit is annoying, nigga. Look.
They say Jada shopping Red Table Talk. Oh, she tweeted the shit. We are grateful to have had such a beautiful partnership with Facebook Watch. We are sorry to see the entire team disband, so that whole network gone, basically. We wish everybody in the journey, blah, blah, blah. We at Table Talk in talks to find a new home. Do you think the Smiths would go to Zeus? Mm-hmm. They would have to be like partners, like give us equity type shit.
Yeah, they probably want a larger stake, but I mean, it would probably be beneficial to Zeus' platform. Parties, yeah, Zeus would definitely get a lot more viewers, for sure.
That might be the play.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea.
That type of shit should be on FanDuel.
What else we got?
Did we talk about Jim Jones and Pusha T?
Oh, you said FanDuel. I was about to go to the playoffs, but all right, Jim Jones, Pusha T. Nah, we go Jim Jones, Pusha T.
What's y'all know what's been said?
Yeah, Jim Jones been lunching, bruh.
If y'all don't know, y'all not here. Jim Jones.
I'm a fan of Jim Jones, but bruh, like,
Jim Jones been going on a press run saying Pusha T ain't top 50. He ain't even really a
are they setting up a versus or something? Like, is that what's going on here? Like,
Dipset already had their chance for versus and they got mopped up, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still salty from that. I don't know where this shit is like. Why it's directed
Pusha T?
Pusha T specifically.
What Pusha T do?
My theory was Jim Jones was cool with Wayne.
Yeah.
And Drake maybe.
But that's even nigga, what was this 10 years ago? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could have did the same thing 10 years ago if that's the case.
But what's real, like, why you doing a press run? Like, put out a record if it's that deep. Like,
I'm more so of the mindset, like,
and this is the type thing where it's like, even if it's the right message, this may be the wrong message.
Jim
If
Jones.
Pusha T ain't top 50,
Jim
neither are you.
Jones. Jim Jones, the same nigga that said New York started Nike boots. Or
He did say that.
He's crazy. He's
And
crazy.
I think that's part of why he thinking like this too. He got that New York bias where it's like, we the dopest shit ever. We made this rap shit.
That's cool.
All
and
niggas
all.
is top fit. Like I think he got that.
That's cool, but it's not. Nah, Lil Wayne supersedes probably like 100, probably 1,000 New York rappers alone. Niggas like J. Cole. Even though he went to New York and blew up, he's definitely better than a lot of New York rappers.
The hip hop purists.
There's a lot of good, great New York rappers, but
let me get this out the way. The hip hop purists ain't gonna like this one, bruh. But them niggas from like the late 70s, early 80s, get them out the top 50, bruh. I'm sorry. That hippity hop shit ain't
not
fucking
all-
with
not
the,
all of
all
them,
it.
but some of them.
Like Rakim, put him in the top 50.
Definitely, 100%.
Like niggas that was really rapping back then.
100%.
Yeah, that ABC ass shit, that pioneer rap. You gotta give it the respect because it pioneered rap.
don't push me, cause I'm close to
Yeah,
the
bruh.
edge. That shit.
You can't be putting that shit in the top
fire.
50.
It's a classic, but it ain't top 50.
Yeah, it's
no
not
more, bro.
top 50.
Not no more, bro.
Young boy Jai like mopping that shit. I ain't lying.
Like Biggie, all that.
Young boy is mopping that shit.
I mean, if you play in the club, of course.
The rapping, like the lyrics is mopping that shit. How
Maybe.
he's rapping, the beat mopping that shit.
Now I got the beat, of course, but now I got to sit down and listen to what they talking about on both tracks because it depends what you lining up.
And it is a message to that song. Like, give me any song
what I'm
with a
saying?
message from the last 5 years, and I'm taking it over some 70s ass. I'm sorry.
Crazy,
That hippity hop shit, man, I'm sorry. It don't stack up to what niggas is putting out in the last 10, 20 years, bro.
I agree.
All right. I don't know. That's your opinion.
My top 50 is all niggas from.
I'm trying
the
to
only
think of some
nigga
older
from back
rappers,
then,
man. Like,
LL Cool J. I throw him in the
Run
top 50.
DMC, LL.
Run DMC, I
motherfucking-
throw them in there.
Let's see. You already said Rakim,
Throw
so
him
yeah.
in there.
Wu-Tang, that's the 80s though, I guess. 80s,
I
90s.
throw that 90s.
Alright.
And
I'm like, what we including in this?
Most of my top 50 gonna be 90s and up.
90s
and
and up for
them
sure.
3 80s
I would
things that
agree,
we
I
just
would agree
made.
with that. Most of them would be 90s for sure. Yeah.
I wasn't privy to KRS-One, so I can't say
nah,
him.
he just like
You're tough though.
I might not put him in my
But
top
no, he got a
50,
good
though.
point though. Most of them would be in the 90s that we would pick. I mean, we 90s babies, so, you know, but.
And you can't tell me none of that shit from back then is fucking with Pac, Biggie, Nas.
Hop, the hippie,
None
hippie
of
to the hip, hop,
You
don't
can't tell
stop.
me, bro.
The bang bang boogie. Come on, man.
Jim Jones, I don't know what his beef with Pusha T is, bro. I don't think that's a beef he want to start. If they want to
back
start
to the
making records
topic
back
at
and
hand. I
forth,
forgot that's what we was talking about.
come
Sir,
on, bro.
Listen, all right.
I am a Jim Jones Dipset fan.
Let's do this.
Let me
Let's
get that out the
into
way.
it. But that's cool, but let's get into it. Jim Jones versus Pusha T.
Can't touch Pusha T.
Let's talk
bro. I'm
about
sorry.
the catalogs, all right? I ain't gonna lie. Ballin', I'm listening.
T.
I'm listening to that before almost any Pusha T
No,
song.
you're not listening to that before grinding.
I'm just being honest.
Listen to that before grinding?
I'm just being honest.
Yes.
You know what grinding? You know that joint?
From ghetto to
Rolling,
ghetto
we
to
stay
backyard.
black.
Oh,
No
my God.
lie.
That's a cool little club song,
Come
bro.
on, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
Over grinding?
Let me finish my point though. That one song I'm taking probably over most songs of Pusha T. Just being real, me personally, grinding is definitely probably the best competition for it.
Even if that's the case.
But when we line up the body of work of if you're going song
Exactly
for
what I was
song,
about to say. Song for song, album for album,
Pusha T's gonna still be able to have songs that you be like, yeah,
bars
this
for
jump.
bars.
You know what I'm
Any way
saying?
you want to break it down,
Jim
bro.
Jones gonna run out after a minute, and it's like, alright, you know what I'm saying?
And Jim Jones been on the run recently. He been putting out
Yeah.
probably his best shit recently.
He got some fire Jones. I got a couple of Jim Jones. Another thing about Jim Jones too, not everybody really gets into this shit. Like you might not have heard some of his best shit. He got some
Certified Gangsters, another one.
Yeah, he got some
I
nice
give
ass
Certified
songs
Gangsters.
that y'all like cool as shit. Niggas just don't even
but
really.
Pusha T has a lot. Like,
Yeah.
Pusha T's been in them Kanye writing rooms. Like he got shit that if we talking
You're not
verses
wrong.
wise,
You're definitely not wrong.
say we
Like,
go
if
back
we-
to how verses
if we-
used to be where you could
if
do
we take
your
a
song,
poll-
shit you wrote, shit like all that. Pusha T mopping the floor.
Yeah,
with
if we
niggas.
take a poll and like really line up some music, most people gonna end up choosing Pusha T. If we ask who crank harder, who you would try here in the club, who you
niggas
who
gonna
you
say Pusha T.
I don't know about that one. If you ask who you would still hit today,
When you think about coke raps, who you think about? Niggas love coke raps.
It ain't Pussy T ain't the only one you think about though. They
Nah,
not first.
It ain't.
Not first one?
Who?
I know he only talk about that, but that's not the first person
Who
I'm
is it
thinking
then?
about. I mean, you might think about somebody like Biggie.
Biggie is too. His
just saying,
catalog
though,
is
like,
just he raps about everything. Type
Okay,
shit.
Jay-Z.
Coke rap specifically?
Yeah,
just-
kinda.
There's a lot of rappers you might. I know you giving him that lane because like, all right, Wiz Khalifa talked about weed. He talked about that. I get what you're saying, but I'm gonna still pick a couple other favorites for me personally. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they rap about too much other shit and sprinkle the coke rap in. Pusha T do that coke rap shit, and he do it probably at the highest level of
That's
anybody.
fair. That's fair, but it don't mean it's shit better than everybody. It just mean he just do that all the time.
And look at who you just named, by the way. We talking about versus Jim Jones.
Alright,
So-
you lowering the competition level, okay? But you know that's not the question you asked me was who do I listen to in that form of rap? So
I thought the answer was Pusha T.
he's in there. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not saying I don't listen to the nigga. He not in that category. No. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, so that's basically what I'm saying. Like, he has a lane where, like, whenever he puts some shit out, he gonna have a fan base for that shit. Like Boosie got almost, but it's a little bit bigger.
I get you. It's always gonna be some Pusha T fans because they out
the
here.
street niggas gonna love it
They
every
still out
time,
here.
bro.
Yeah, the Clips fans, they still out here.
Jim
But
Jones'
I
argument.
feel like Dipset still got their fans too.
I was about to say Jim Jones' argument was he don't got like the influence on the culture, I guess, like Dipset had, where they had niggas dressing like them, they had niggas talking like them, shit like that. And I get you, like you lived through that, so I can't take that away from you. And that is a part of the rap shit. But at the end of the day, we gotta take into account lyricism, we gotta take into account song making, we gotta take into account whole discography. Like, I don't think that's a fight.
Yeah, I think once we get into the whole discography and the lyricism, that's what Pusha T gonna pull away. Other than that, I mean, conversation is just something to talk about. So, here's what it is.
Shit, he talk about it, why can't I?
Right, it's true. Other than that,
Like,
conversation
he
to talk
keep
about.
talking about the shit.
To be honest, I'm a fan of both. It's not like you're not a fan of both. I'm going to definitely play balling before. Like, if I'm driving down the street, I'm probably playing balling. If I'm in the club,
I don't got balling in my phone.
I don't, but at the same I don't have grinding either right now. I'm not bumping grinding all the time. Like,
You don't got a Daytona?
I do got some
yeah, that's
Daytona
a
jump,
great
but I got
album.
some Jim Jones tracks in my jump too though. Some cool little low key jump.
You ain't had My Name Is My Name on Spinrilla?
My name is my name. No.
Lord have mercy.
I didn't.
Pusha T been rapping some shit for the last 10 years, bro. I
no,
don't
he
know.
has. He has. Don't get me fucked up. It's just I'm not gonna act like one person gonna have nothing.
Nah, I ain't saying nothing.
You know what I'm saying? He
But
just
I feel
ain't.
like it's like
it
a
ain't.
gap in between Jim Jones starting and Jim Jones.
Was Pusha T
now.
definitely in your top 50?
I think if I sat down and made a top 50, he would be.
If we talk about lyricism and content, you gotta be pretty much.
I would even put his numbers up there type shit. Like, he's,
Yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
for real is for real because he started out with them.
With
niggas.
them,
Like,
yeah. True.
I ain't gonna say for
I mean, he
real.
put his
For
own
real
numbers
would've
up,
been
too.
For real.
He's still him, yeah.
For real would have been for real. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But like everybody got stock somewhere type shit, and they was part of
Teamwork.
his stock.
Teamwork make the
Yeah.
dream work. That's teamwork.
Grinding is a.
They made them, to be honest, they one of the few people outside of Atlanta that made it similar to how them Atlanta niggas tend to make it, like how Outkast made it and shit like that. I mean, they
Yeah,
worked together.
yeah.
They worked together with niggas in their neighborhood, and they found a way to boost everybody up.
Man, that nigga be the Fed case, man. Get Pusha T all the props.
Man.
Why we talking about Fed cases?
Oh, go ahead.
Ready or not?
Here I come. I heard it on the intro.
This nigga Prize, man. Dude from the Fugees, if y'all don't know. It was Lauryn Hill, Wyclef, Prize. That's who the Fugees is. Prize apparently was a federal informant for the last 10 or 20 years, according to him. I believe what he got bagged for
The fact
was
that
like some...
Pause real quick. What's up with these niggas just coming out and just saying it like that shit just cool?
No. He's saying this shit because he was just in court for some shit.
Okay.
Fugees rapper
Okay.
Prize Michelle was found guilty Wednesday of 10 counts related to a foreign influence campaign scheme funded by a wealthy Malaysian businessman. The charges included conspiracy to defraud the U.S. government, and making foreign and conduit campaign contributions. 1 count of concealing material facts and 2 counts of making a false entry in a record in connection with conspiracy. That's all lawyer talk, man. Y'all break that down as you please. But basically what they said this nigga did is he was in conspiracy with this Malaysian financier and the Chinese government to influence American politics. He was accused of blocking the Justice Department investigation into claims of embezzlement from some company, a Malaysian investment fund. According to a civil complaint, he told jurors that at trial he had accepted around $20 million in 2012 from a Malaysian businessman who wanted a photo of Barack Obama, or with him, rather. You know, that's when Barack was on his rapper run prior. However, he claimed the funds were never intended as illegal foreign campaign contributions or as payment for his service. They accused the rapper, turned political figure, of accepting the funds to develop a scam to illegally funnel $800,000 into the Obama campaign through straw donors and political committees. So he was on some shit.
Yeah.
In the midst of that trial, he admitted to being a federal informant.
This whole time we've been wondering why the Roots ain't get back together.
He wasn't in the Roots, nigga.
I mean,
the
shit. That's what
that Lauryn Hill do be torn, just without them niggas.
man.
But fuck all that legal shit. You know what that shit had me thinking? How many more of these motherfucking rapping niggas do the FBI go to and have them promote whatever the fuck to our community type shit? And that shit had my mind racing, bro. Like,
Bruh.
what can you say? We think this nigga what they be calling them niggas? Hoteps and shit. Yeah, you think this nigga woke
and shit.
Fugees and shit. We little neo soul shit, and this nigga 800,000 from Malaysian businessmen.
Yeah,
to do
but
some
that's the
shady
confusing thing and shit, cause it's like it's saying you an informant for the states, but then you also working for China. That nigga crazy as shit. I don't know.
And I don't know if he said that he was an informant to like try to get time off and shit, but that shit just had me thinking.
Yeah, I don't know. About that shit. So yeah, Fuji. We've been wondering why the Fugees didn't get back together. Shit.
You seen the tweet that said everybody Tupac had beef with or hated, he was right.
Post that shit. He was right.
That shit had me dead.
The fuck. And now I feel, cause even like you go back and watch some of the old concerts, fool up there talking that shit, you be like, damn, that's crazy.
I mean, I can't say he ever did nothing negative to the community type shit. Well, nigga, you was working with a whole other country. That's some shit above my pay grade.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, I can't really. That's the shit you can't really. I don't know.
That and you saying like, what was you informing on is my question.
Yeah. I don't know.
The industry.
But they talk about industry
Rappers
plants and shit all the time, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about industry plants all the time, bro.
Motherfucking hip hop police, you around these niggas, dog. Just wear wide.
Like
They
shit.
probably recorded a whole bunch of crazy
Man.
shit back then. Right.
That shit.
That's insane. I
They
say
just put a stain on all their records, bro. It's like some of their records.
I was thinking about that too. I don't think so.
No, not that personal records. I'm talking about the ones with them together, like the actual Fugees.
Still don't think so.
You don't think so? You still bumping them Jones?
Yeah, I was listening to that album earlier.
When his verse
This is
come
why.
on, it's like, man.
This is why. I don't go there for his verse or Wyclef. I come there
For
for
Lauryn
Lauryn.
Hill, I do go there for Wyclef too. Though. Why you don't like Wyclef?
I mean, Wyclef shit cool to get me to the Lauryn,
I
but
feel
that's
you,
what
I
I'm
feel
there
you.
for type shit.
Lauryn Hill, of course.
Him, I definitely don't pay attention to his verses like that.
Yeah,
like,
Pros was just it was definitely more so Wyclef and
like,
Lauryn.
yeah,
but,
like,
yeah.
so I ain't, still want Lauryn to get paid.
Crazy. It's the world we living in.
That's an insane
Fucking crazy.
revelation, bro. Like, random ass rapper, crazy ass revelation, like. And they got me thinking, like, who the fuck else? Because it ain't like his influence is just
So
crazy.
Yeah, it's other motherfuckers it gotta be. Yeah.
Makes you think. You saying Don Lemon got fired?
Yeah, what was that about? Don Lemon had a bunch of shit going on. What's
I
up?
have no clue. Don Lemon, CNN, you know, he do the New Year's shit. He's pretty popular for CNN, I feel like. his character development has been interesting. I feel like he went from like super straight laced square guy to like he started. At first I feel like he was like the black guy that went away from what the black people was thinking. I feel like, I don't know if I'm remembering wrong, but I feel like he started out like that. Then like over the course of like 2016 shit, black people getting shot in the street.
He started being on his conscious woke shit.
He like made a little switch. I feel like they said something about he did an interview with some business dude, and he was just like going at him about the shit that he thought a couple weeks ago, and that might have had something to do with him getting
This
fired.
is random. The Trump was an interesting time because we give him credit, right? Or not really credit. We say that he brought out like that racism in white people, and he did. He gave him a lot of like confidence to do some of that shit. But he gave some black people confidence to speak up against that shit, and other people too. You know what I'm saying? He brought the people out to like speak up against his goofy ass. People who were always playing the fence before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People who was always on
or didn't give a fuck type shit.
Yeah, or didn't give a fuck, or they Uncle Thomas. Yeah, they kind of.
Some of them, at least. So some of them stayed on that side.
Some of them brought out more. Some of them they made double down on they weird ass Uncle Tom shit. So, yeah, interesting. Cause you brought up that time period, and it made me think about that. Like that's.
I mean, I'm sure he going to land on his feet or something. He probably got some shit stacked up. I ain't worried about that nigga.
But he pretty easily should get another news anchor type job.
Facts.
So
I feel like at least they could have let him keep the New Year's shit. That's really what he was. He was literally type shit.
Yeah, but I mean, he been calling them out for the last 5 or so years.
Going against the establishment.
Yeah, we expected that. We kind of expect that at some point.
Also, Tucker Carlson got fired.
Yep.
And that's fucking interesting.
Interesting. Okay. Well, what's that about?
No clue. Ain't no press release on that one that I seen, but that ain't my side of Twitter, you know.
Yeah, right. Interesting on that one. Why they
I
firing
feel like-
these anchors? What's going on with that?
And I feel like he was like, Don Lemon was like just part of CNN to me. Like, there's a lot of people on CNN, and he just one of them type shit. But this Tucker Carlson nigga, he had his own show talking that right wing shit. Like, everything he said down there, that side of people agreed with, clung on to. Like, Tucker said, like he was one of them type motherfuckers. So that one thoroughly
Had his
confused
own show
me.
segment type shit.
If I had to guess, misconduct.
They was on the same network?
Nah, he was Fox.
Okay.
If I had to guess with him as misconduct, that might be my prejudice.
Yeah.
Can't see that for Don Lemon, but him I can definitely see that for.
What else we got, man? We got into the fight.
I think Waka Flocka should have won a Grammy for No Hands.
Look, my no hand. Oh yeah, shit. His verse actually, that joint was tough.
That should have won a Grammy in the DMV. I know that for sure.
Damn sure. Wale joint too.
Look, you want to know why I didn't win? My theory. ROSCOE. Mister. Like, that verse was boo-boo. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That was
I'm glad it was the last verse, but that
Definitely
verse was
glad because
boo-boo.
you could skip it. You could let the first two play, and then you can.
That verse was boo-boo. I'm sorry.
I used to like when they used to line tracks up like that. Like the good artists would be back to back, and then the bum nigga be at the end, so you could just skip it after the.
I used to like when they cut the bum nigga completely, but I feel
No, that was
he on the-
Kanye.
he on the
Kanye
first
started.
record?
Kanye started doing that shit.
I mean,
to me.
look,
Kanye started.
niggas off the-
He started cutting niggas off the shit.
make it public too. Like,
Yeah,
this
you see what
song
I'm
used to
saying?
have.
Yeah, that's when it became a thing. Like before then, they just put the bum nigga at the end. Like
Nah, that's tough.
that shit.
You wanted to get into the playoffs?
Oh yeah, come on, let's keep it rolling, man. Hey, we got it. First team we gotta talk about.
Hemi Butler.
Yes, sir. What's up with your boy?
That nigga going crazy, man.
Hey.
That's a playing team, fool.
Hey, I was just about to say, them niggas lost the first playing game, won the next two, and went on a straight tear against the fucking number 1 seed. Shout out to the Heat. I'm telling you, Heat ain't nothing to sleep on now. Now that Milwaukee eliminated, who y'all think coming out the East?
Is Joel gonna be healthy? Is my question.
Cause we just talked about this last week, and y'all was swearing Giannis was gonna come out. He was.
He was. I was saying Joel now.
So yeah, I
if
don't know.
Joel's healthy, I'm sticking with the Sixers. If he's not,
Boston.
Y'all don't think Miami or no other team? No other team gonna get through? Boston can. I don't know if they're gonna do it.
The way they playing, I like how they playing. They teamwork looking good. If they can stay healthy, I think they can do it. Knicks or Heat, somebody gonna knock each other out this round. I know Jeff Van Gundy's sick.
Oh, Knicks play the Heat each other? Okay.
Jeff Van Gundy gotta live through him holding on to Alonzo Mourning all over again.
Who y'all think coming out of that series? Both of them balling pretty well.
Does Julius Randle show up? Probably not, so I'm gonna say that.
You think so?
He ain't showed up last round.
He played again. Who was the Knicks just playing?
Cleveland.
It was a bad matchup for him, though.
Them niggas wasn't doing nothing, really.
Nah, but they was, like, Mitchell Robinson was getting off, but he going against 2 7-footers. It's not the greatest matchup for him at power forward. I kind of noticed that early on in that series.
The best
but
player in your team, you
Brunson.
got off.
Yeah, but
So, and I
you
feel
have
like-
to. No, Brunson and Mitchell Robinson, you have
But
two
in
best
this
players for
series,
getting off.
Going against Bam. That's
Bam
your
is smaller.
matchup.
Bam is smaller. No, Bam might be on Mitchell Robinson. He actually, this probably the series Julius started cooking, if anything.
Look, the Knicks is the Knicks. I think the Knicks.
They gonna fold
I
at
think
some
the Knicks
point?
going Knicks. That's just me.
My only rebuttal against that, the nigga Brunson, fool.
He hooping.
He Brunson is different.
He's hooping, but Jimmy is his shit
Brunson.
looking special right now.
Brunson, one of them niggas, his overall was just an 81. That shit about to be like 89, like about
Nah, he might
87.
be like a 92.
You know what I'm saying?
2K
Like,
next
you know what I'm
year.
saying? Like Brunson, y'all like, yeah.
They like he hooping so crazy they got everybody on ESPN doing that stupid ass 3-point celebration. I think. All right, let's get y'all opinions on that. Y'all seen it?
Nah, I have no clue what it is.
So boom, he hit a 3, and he do some shit like this. My opinion, you taking a bump.
Take it up. You burnt out.
little. That's what it looked like to me.
That's that Joker shit. Niggas used to get the Joker hand tattoo or the school
He don't got no
joint.
tattoos. Though.
He don't got no tattoo.
Not on
That's
his
where that
hand.
shit came from. If you don't know, niggas would get the little face on their hand and they be like,
That nigga taking a bump.
yeah, niggas burnt out. Some don't got no tattoos.
That's what when I kept seeing it, I was like, "Mo, what is he doing?"
Yeah, that's where it came from. You get a little face right here. When that Dark Knight joint, niggas start getting the Joker
I
faces.
I get you. We gonna go with that.
You gonna win? You don't know that? You don't know that?
Yeah, we gonna go with that.
Alright,
I'm gonna
alright.
go with that one. It sound better. I hope it ain't what I'm saying.
What you a bump? You burnt
Yeah,
out.
I'm dead serious.
Fucking druggy. Burnt. Yeah. Just say no.
Just say no, Jalen.
Hmm?
We was talking about politics. Your man running for another one.
We gonna finish playoff?
Oh, we could. Oh yeah. It's a lot
I
more to
said
talk about.
we talk like stopped with the Knicks.
Who else can we talk about?
The Warriors. They're like up on the King. That's the best series right now.
Yeah, that's disappointing me too.
I want to talk about my parlay because LeBron and De'Aaron Fox just cost me 5 racks, bro.
Yeah, everybody was injured though.
Bro,
Yeah.
I picked them for 25. Maybe that's too high, but bro, 25 and LeBron 25. They both
They folded.
5 racks, man.
The teams that's been up, y'all like been folding a little bit. Parlay wise for me anyway. Fucking Sabonis missed by a point. Fuck my parlay up. That
Yeah.
shit. The Nuggets lost that. Fuck one of my joints up.
Yeah.
They got it done in the end though.
They got it
Y'all
done in
think
the
the Nuggets is like a real?
Nah, I think
contender?
they're gonna fold again.
Me too.
To me, it's like Jamal Murray is tough, but I don't know if he's. I don't know. He ain't get back to that level he was at a couple years ago. Jokic is Jokic, but without that guard going crazy,
Niggas
I don't
ain't
think they're
knocking
gonna.
down shots. And,
Yeah, without that guard going crazy and niggas hitting threes, it's not gonna happen for them.
So who come out the West? Memphis, Lakers, or Warriors, or
It's
Kings?
looking like Lakers, Warriors right now.
Phoenix still there.
Phoenix definitely.
Oh, I
You
think-
forgot. I
yeah.
think Phoenix is really the one.
Phoenix is bright,
Right.
but they bench is a little light.
They,
so I'm
they,
worried
they
about that.
the problem with Phoenix, they bench is light and they don't really have the chemistry, but they literally have more scores than
Yeah,
anybody else in the
facts.
league. Aiden can give you 20, KD can give you 30, Book can give you 30.
CP probably give you 10 at this point,
he can
yeah.
give you 20, 10 to 20 if he
10,
had to.
10 assists though.
10 assists for sure. Like,
Yeah.
so, yeah. If they had one or two more bench scores, it'd definitely be Phoenix. But if they stay healthy, if ain't nobody can stop them. They
Yeah,
just
I
ran
don't-
through the. I didn't think they was gonna run through the Clippers like that.
Is the Lakers gonna get it done against? I know what you're thinking. I
know,
already
man.
know you. So yeah.
I think the Lakers should get it done.
Well, they is.
The problem is here's my thing.
They
with
up
them.
3-2. 3-2.
They're 3-2.
3-2.
They 2.
Memphis is up 3-2.
No, the Lakers up. Lakers was up 3-1. Memphis just won the last game.
Okay. I think
This the problem with the Lakers, right? The age on LeBron, cause he can't necessarily just go drop 40 on them niggas like a couple years ago. Like 3-4 years ago, Memphis have been done.
yeah.
Memphis would have been done. This exact same team with 3 or 4 years ago LeBron, it's a wrap for Memphis.
With that being said, the real problem is them Anthony Davis.
Anthony Davis
is
is
not
the
showing
really
up,
issue.
bro. Like,
Like
when he
LeBron-
shows up, they win.
When he shows up, they're one of the best teams in the league. When he goes and gives you 10 to 15.
25. Like give me Anthony Davis like 25 and 12.
Give
That's
me-
an
he
automatic
gotta-
win for them.
His mark got to be 20 and up. And if you're 25, that should be a W. Because LeBron's giving you 20, giving you 25, giving you no less than 15. That's what I'm
Fucking
chilling.
Rui is damn near outscoring the
You know who
entire
got stuff-
Memphis bench.
You know who I do got to call out? D'Angelo Russell.
Yes.
D'Angelo Russell is the one player for y'all that got to
Could
step
be
up.
an X factor, but
Could be could literally be the difference between y'all in a
and
championship.
that game to put y'all up 3-1. He
Look,
was the X factor.
Look, D-Lo is the difference between them winning a championship and them just losing like the next round or this round. The reason I say that, if D-Lo goes out there and play like no offense to like Malik Monk, he was on the Lakers, but if he play like just 5 points a game or somebody like that, like a Kendrick Nunn, you can put 5 points a game. If you play like that, that ain't it.
Yeah.
They need him to definitely 15 and 10, 20 and 10.
In my veins.
Ice in my
D-Lo type
veins,
shit,
D-Lo.
like.
When it's clutch 3 times, they need him hitting that clutch 3. Like, that's what they need D-Lo to do. He got to wake up to that. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing. Like, a lot of people, like, the psychological effects be affecting a lot of people. You got to understand what your role supposed to be on this team. Nigga, you supposed to be basically the Kyrie was on the Cavs, nigga. When it's 3-point time and we need a clutch 3, that shit supposed to come your way and you supposed to whop.
I feel like Brian about to have. He gonna start the next game out trying to get everybody like. He gonna go beast mode, so everybody just get hyped for the rest of the game.
What you think? You the Lakers fan? What you think? What you think y'all problem is?
We gonna win a ring.
Y'all gonna win a ring?
Ain't no problem, you sir.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all can get past Phoenix, but D-Lo playing like this, y'all ain't getting past Phoenix.
I can
Austin
get past
Reeves.
Memphis, though.
What y'all gonna?
brother.
Austin? Who about to say
He
that's
been
who-
hooping.
He the only person y'all gonna be able to have for Devin Booker. Devin Booker gonna have 40 on his
I was
ass.
about to say.
Cause now you got LeBron, KD, you got 8 and 80, CP3, D-Lo. Like you gonna put Austin Reeves on Booker. It's gonna be
All right.
yeah.
And I was right about Russell Westbrook too.
What's that?
Give him the ball, he's still Russell Westbrook.
Oh yeah. Actually, that's a great quick segue in giving Russell Westbrook some credit. Cause we've been like talking a little trash about him. Actually, most people in the league was for the Lakers.
The Lakers wasn't using him right, and he was.
I don't
vilified
agree with
by
that
the
though.
fan base.
I
They
don't
wasn't,
agree
bro.
with that. When he first got there, they said, "Hey, nigga, do what you got to do." He start. You don't remember that when he first got there, bro? When he first, when Russell Westbrook first got to the Lakers, nigga, that's when he was throwing the shit off the shot clock, coming down, doing all the wild, crazy shit for like half a season. They shit was tanking. Then they was like, ho, switched it up, come up with the bench, held them niggas hostage real quick. You gotta be real about it. You can't be like, you know what I'm saying? When he first got there, they didn't hold the nigga back. It wasn't until he started stinking up the joint that they put him on the bench.
I'm not
Like-
even mad at them putting him on the bench, but when he was out there, I don't think he was being rushed because LeBron is their primary ball handler, bro. You can't tell me they was taking the ball out Bron hands and giving it to Russ.
At first, Russ was getting a chance to shine. He was literally throwing passes and shots off
Them
the shot
shots
clock.
off the backboard, bro. He's getting them catch and
Fuck
shoot.
the- fuck
Russell
the
Westbrook is
backboard.
not a catch and shoot
no,
nigga.
fuck the backboard. I'm talking about off the shot clock.
Eat same shit, bro. Why do y'all got Russell Westbrook catching
Come
and shooting?
on, bro. How many times in his career have you seen Russell Westbrook catch and shoot threes? A lot of times.
No.
He's not Steph Curry, but you've never seen
Hell-
Russell Westbrook catch to the three. You gonna lie?
Most of the times, bro, if he's shooting a three, he coming down, pulling that bitch. He's,
All right, cool. Nonetheless, he was doing that and whacking that damn shot clock. Like, come on, fool. We gonna pretend he wasn't?
Bruh.
This is a Lakers fan. What's he doing? He just nodding. This nigga just sitting here like
Was
this. Yeah.
y'all using Russell Westbrook right, bro? I know he was doing all the
Towards the end,
turnovers and shit, bro.
I'll agree with you. When he was on the bench and they wasn't trying to give him no burn,
The
I'll agree with
bench
you.
was the right move to give him a whole
but
lineup
they
to
wasn't
himself.
putting him in no pick and roll situations, nothing like that.
Just go
I'll
out
agree
there.
with you towards the end. When he first got there, they gave this nigga the keys and said, "All right, show us what you got."
But they was talking about firing the coach at the beginning because he wasn't doing shit with nobody.
Bruh, you missing.
I'm not taking all the blame off Russ, bro, but I
This
still
nigga was-
stand on
bruh.
the whole season. They was not.
He could have been
using
better. He
that
could have
nigga to
played
win.
better with the Lakers. It's not
I
only
think
on
it
it's not
shows-
only on the scheme.
I think
Like,
it shows in the nigga left, went to the Clippers. They started using him correctly. and
Man,
he was
nah,
stupid.
but when he got to the Clippers, he had more chance to shine again, and he had to prove himself. If he would have stunk it up on the Clippers, fool, it's
It's
nothing
the
after
same
that.
scenario.
No,
though. I'm in the
it's
same
not.
building. It's the same city.
All right, hear me
It's
out.
a little less pressure because
this is why you're not getting it. This is why you're not getting it. This is why you're not getting it. He was a star player for the Wizards still an elite player for the Wizards. Trade him to the Lakers. He went from being an elite player to barely a role player for real.
And you
then
okay.
Then they trade him for finally get him off the roster because they feel like he's strapping their ass down. He's a role player getting almost $40 million a year. They trade him to their crosstown rival, the Clippers. Give him to him, and he finally got a chance to shine now. Who just had our former point guard who was like stinking it up for them a little bit.
I think that's what I'm saying.
I'm saying he got a chance to shine. It's not like Ty Lue put a magical scheme in place. They just need him to actually
you
produce.
You don't need a magical scheme with Russell. That's what I was saying with the Lakers, bro. Like y'all trying all this.
It's like you saying they trying to give. They ain't put him in position to score. It's Russell Westbrook. You a Hall of Famer. Like
yeah, they put him on the court. I give you that.
Russell Westbrook putting other niggas in position to score. Like. Wrong?
That's exactly what I'm saying, bro.
All right. Now, maybe we should agree there.
Because I think we're saying the same thing, bro. When he was out there with the Lakers, they had that nigga off ball way too much. That's not his game.
He's not Steph Curry. All right. Okay.
Like, okay, you can run some play. Of course, you're going to run some plays with him off ball.
The problem with him on ball, he was doing dumb shit. You know how many turnovers this nigga was averaging? Yeah. This is a Lakers fan. He was leading the league in turnovers.
Niggas like that, bro, they need that momentum, fool. Like, they got to get started.
At some point, let me say this. If you LeBron, right? If you're LeBron.
Russ is
hold on, let me finish. Before you throw me anything Russell Westbrook, if you're LeBron, and you know this is one of your former rivals, it's one of the niggas, Russell Westbrook, one of his former rivals, it's one of the niggas who y'all used to be on fake little beef shit, but nothing serious, basketball, whatever. So he comes to your team, and he stinks it the fuck up.
I get it, bro.
For a whole 2 seasons.
Bro. It ain't like he was the only thing.
Like, come on. Like,
I feel like they scapegoated that, man. That's just my opinion. They made some good moves after the trade deadline started hooping. Like, that's my opinion. That's my opinion.
That's cool. That's cool.
I feel like it shows a lot that, like you said, he was hooping like a motherfucker the team before. He gets here and something magical happens where he loses his talent.
You can't just put that on LeBron. That was on him.
Put it on LeBron. I put it on the whole
team. But we also know, all right, we were watching this shit live. We were all saying, like, mentally, he wasn't playing the same way he was playing in other places.
And I'm saying there was a reason for that.
All right, but is that on him? Mentally,
it's on him. It's on the team. It's on everybody involved.
You're a 30-some-year-old Hall of Fame player, and you really put that on other people.
If I've been playing 11 years, way.
I'm gonna say it like this: you're highly critical of Spencer Dinwiddie. He's somebody that says something similar about the Wizards. Can you really? You seen Russell Westbrook come here and flourish? You seen John Wall flourish? You seen Gilbert flourish? Can you put that on the team, or you putting it on Spencer Dinwiddie? Because you said psychologically.
Him being ass when he came.
Yeah, when he came here. That's on him, right? I'm saying Russell Westbrook might be similar in the Lakers situation.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, maybe think a little different. I don't know. You can't put it all on the team if when you got there, you just automatically start throwing shots out of bounds and shit off the shot clock and you was smacking old ladies and popcorn out their hand.
I feel like that's a little different because we really asked that nigga to be the second in command and he couldn't do that. And Russ wasn't asked to do that. He was asked to just come in and I don't know what he was asked to do.
He was supposed to come into the Lakers to be a star player. They thought they was getting at least 20 and 10 from this nigga. That almost triple-double a game.
When you think about who Russell Westbrook is as a player, and we're going to move on from this sport.
Yeah, we definitely on this shit for a minute.
But when you think about what Russell Westbrook was from Thunder to when he got traded to the Lakers, and how they used him on the Lakers, you think that's how he is as a player?
He stunk it up a little bit on the Rockets. He just didn't fall off with the Rockets. The Rockets wasn't fucking with him that much. Don't look crazy. The Rockets was not loving Russell Westbrook, so they got him out of there.
Did they make the playoffs?
I don't know. Did they?
James Harden, though.
Did they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure they did.
They damn sure shipped him up out of town, though. Like, they was not fucking with that. I'm just saying. It's not like he was just playing elite all the way up through.
But I think that's part of what I'm saying about Russ, fool. Like, Russ is not your typical nigga where you can just plug him anyway and it's just okay. I think that's what I'm saying.
You got the system or the team got to be
built around him to a certain extent.
To a certain extent. I mean, you got to have big men, you got to have shooters around.
Like with the Clippers, I feel like he's able to flourish because we not asking Kawhi to do the LeBron shit and bring the ball up all the time. We're not asking PG to do the LeBron shit and bring the ball up all the time.
But when you have a point guard that's can give you 20 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds, that's fine. But when he now goes out there, instead of giving you 10 assists, he's giving you 10 turnovers, And then the shot attempts are bad. Like the
It's
shot.
always been a little turnover crazy.
That's you give him a lot of passes though.
It's not a pass.
For a team like LeBron, AD trying to win a chip.
But
hold on, LeBron's career is on his last legs. He's trying to get his last couple shit off before he retired. And AD trying to get his last shit off before any injuries get in the way.
I'm not surprised by that. He traded Dwayne Wade. I'm not surprised by
That's
none
cool.
of that shit,
but
bro.
I'm saying, if Russell Westbrook come in, he just stinking it up. Like, dog, he ain't really showing no signs of being
I get
Russell
why
Westbrook.
the move was made. Fool.
Alright, that's all I'm saying.
I feel like they didn't. If you was gonna bring him in, you should have probably catered to him a little more offensively wise.
All right, let's get off sports. But all right, quick pick for the finals. Who y'all got? We gonna update this every week, huh?
Boston Phoenix.
Boston Phoenix.
Can I put an asterisk on that?
I want to see Sixers Phoenix, but I hate.
I was about to let me put an asterisk on that because if Joel Embiid is healthy, I'm saying Sixers.
Yeah,
Phoenix.
but see, he got something. He got this.
If he's not out there, I can't pick them though.
But they just had like a week off. He had a week off of rest, so that's good.
Hopefully he out there.
Yeah.
If he's out there, I'm picking them.
Who they got in the next round? Philly. Who they got in the next round?
Celtics.
Oh fuck! They getting to that
He
big
gotta
boy
be
ball
out there,
already.
fool.
Yeah. Because
Can't
we got
miss no
Knicks
game
Heat.
one, yeah.
The Heat about to fuck around and get back to the Eastern Conference
I don't
Finals.
like that. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, they got the Knicks. I mean, the Knicks good, but the way the Heat balling, I don't know.
If the Celtics or 76ers don't get to the finals, I might not even.
Yeah, that's gonna blow me.
watch that shit.
It's definitely should be one of them.
It's gonna
two
be
at
the
this point.
bubble all over again.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Lakers versus the Heat rematch. Hopefully not, but yeah.
Damn, I feel like we skipped over Memphis a little bit, but I
I don't think Memphis can get
it.
it.
The only thing I'm gonna say is,
too
bro,
banged up, and they still making little mistakes along the way.
Ja Morant might be a little crazy. He
Why?
might have needed that week and a half off type shit.
Why
bro.
he might be crazy?
Why the fuck he keep trying to jump over people like that?
Yeah,
Did you see how he tried to jump over Bron?
yeah, I saw
The
that.
nigga damn near fucking cartwheeled over.
Ja Morant, one of them young niggas who like, if I had the ability to do it, I'm gonna try to do it no matter what everybody think.
Nigga.
The problem with that is we already know
We've seen this movie before,
So
bro.
it's literally
Told
seen this
Derrick
movie
Rose
before.
Same shit.
Like
years
Derrick
before.
Rose was literally built more than you, fool. Like we ain't being funny. Derrick Rose was built like a tank and fucked around. Dwayne Wade built like low key built like a little tank. And they you know what I'm saying? The injuries still affect them.
And you doing wild,
You doing
crazy
wild shit and
like,
you slimmer than them. Like, well, it's not
on
the
a
best.
already hurt, like yo, you don't.
You know what I'm
give a
saying? It's not the
fuck,
best
dude.
outcome. And what's crazy is if you just play a little smart with it, you will be elite for a long time, fool. Just play smart with that shit. Don't try to do all the crazy ass shit. Use
Stop
that shit in
trying
a
to
certain
jump
moment.
Over niggas. And I feel like plays like that is why crazy motherfuckers talking about, oh, we should take the charge out of basketball. Like, no, motherfucker, we should stop trying to jump over niggas that's standing right there.
Yeah, true.
And then you mad because you got undercut.
If
type
anybody
shit.
know me, all athletic point guards, I'm a fan of them. The Derrick Roses, John Walls, the Westbrook. I'm a fan of all the athletic point guards. John Morant definitely one of my favorites because he got the locks and he come with a certain swag to his shit.
He's a hooper.
He's a hooper, but bruh, you
You gotta stop that.
damn
shit.
sure gotta be like that shit. You gotta be
And
smart.
I hope
with it.
somebody on Memphis staff, coaches, somebody is sitting this nigga down like, bro, you have to chill.
with that
Like-
shit. Just be smarter with it, cause it's like if you go do it on some bullshit, you hurt, and it's like, damn, nigga, you kind of just threw everything away for some.
One, if the motherfucker already standing there, it's going to be a charge. Don't do that shit. If we want to talk X's and O's.
Or just use your skill. Do your
Get it
do your
right,
spin
yeah.
layup.
Floater.
Don't-
Do the Tony Parker.
Yeah,
Get right,
Euro.
bro.
Like use your skill package. Don't always try to just fly over the nigga and throw your legs and shit in danger. Like,
Everybody just ain't backing up. Like,
and most people not going to the playoffs. You gotta understand what you're doing as the playoffs. So you trying to dunk on niggas, they taking that playoff foul.
that
Like,
nigga tried to clear Braun.
yeah, he bold. We one of them bold motherfuckers. But that ain't gonna work out too well for you for so long. Like you said, we seen this story before. Like,
When I seen that shit, I tweeted like, bro, he might be he's a lunatic, fool. Like, that nigga head was at the rim.
let's segue sports real quick. Lamar Jackson finally gets paid. Cause I'll be the lone Ravens fan in the room. Finally, got Lamar, got Odell. I'm looking sweet. You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of the NFL and their gimmicks.
They gimmicks for sure.
It's
They
getting
paid
old
him.
to
Let's
me.
talk about the contract numbers. They said he wanted $250, almost fully guaranteed. He ended up
They
getting
got
two.
$250, right?
He got $260, but only $185 guaranteed. fully guaranteed, which is not bad at all. It is officially the highest paid NFL contract in history, which means a black man has just been, again, paid the largest contract in NFL history. So, and a person that they act like couldn't even throw, he had to be a receiver, had to be a running back. He just got paid the largest contract in NFL history.
I don't like that they tried to make him wait for it.
I don't either.
We're gonna stay positive.
It is well deserved. And let's go ahead and build this team, man.
Get him some help too.
Get him some help.
I'm just leave it at that.
Odell was the first receiver they got that's actually elite in the past however many seasons. The first one they got for him, and it's crazy because they still need more. They need another receiver there. The tight end is amazing. Keep Mark Andrews. The running back core is solid. But until we can really get J.K. Dobbins going, we need to be trying to upgrade that too. Like,
I'm just glad he didn't come to the Commanders.
Oh man, I'm so thankful. Thank you. Because that Commanders, even though they were just sold to a new team, it's gonna be some new shit going on.
Yeah, so it gotta be a process to get.
Yeah, let y'all figure that out first. Don't fuck my boy up.
Let's get on some random shit, right? See if y'all minds is as wild as mine. Saying a story where conjoined twins, 2 heads, 1 body, basically they share like reproductive organs. They got the same.
Okay.
2 different people though. But one of them has a boyfriend. According to the story, they don't have sex or none of that shit. So if you can't get into the nitty gritty of how that even would fucking work, like. Well, clearly both of them got to consent to that shit. That's probably the whole.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
My mind went super freaky when I first.
I wasn't even gonna go super freaky. You wild. I was more so gonna ask, how does that feel to always have somebody else in your business? Like everything you say to her, the other person automatically is gonna have an opinion on it.
I don't care about that.
You know? You sure?
I can get that off, bro.
Boy,
I could get that
you
off.
one of them niggas that don't pay attention to how this shit work, cause nigga.
I mean, bro, what you worried about her always being in her ear? Yeah, motherfucker, they attached. Literally. Like every single like,
you could be like, nah, I wasn't cheating. I was just at my man house. We was watching TV. She like, bitch, you know he lying, right? You know he was like bro.
I feel like to even bag one is a feat, y'all. Like, cause it's.
I don't care if y'all are. I'm not.
Look, to even bag one of them is a feat to me, cause I feel like they thinking in tandem already.
Hey.
So. Even when you walk up to get the number, you already behind the 8 ball, but you still got the number. I'm impressed. Like,
that's some nut shit, man.
And then the first thing my mind went to is, say we do get sexually active.
Wow, there you go.
And I'm not even thinking about the having the same shit. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about getting tired.
This nigga's crazy.
Look, sis, you already right there.
This nigga said, look, sis.
You already right there. You see her getting me. You telling me you don't want a little licky lick? Come on.
Hey, man is insane.
I'm sure they haven't done it because they trying to figure it out. Let me stop.
I don't know what to say, so it's your segment.
Y'all wouldn't? No. Let me drag y'all into my shit. Y'all you think about it.
Shit. Nope.
Say they bad.
I'm not gonna drag you.
Say they bad.
Fool, how do you... I'm not even trying to say nothing negative about anybody potentially in that situation. I don't know if I'm really sitting there just talking to 2 people at one time. Like, this feel like some mythical Greece shit. Like, this is...
I was about to say something crazy.
It's we back in the ancient times. This feel crazy. I don't know.
You wouldn't have a threesome?
Is that even technically a threesome?
Yes, they're 2 different people.
They only got 1 body part. What do you say?
2.5 some.
It's 2.5 some.
Nah, for real.
2.5 men, bro. Like, this is
it. Especially if you get top from both of them. That's what I'm saying. So you wouldn't do that?
I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just saying you kind of.
But I'm just real with myself, man. I know. If they came up to me and was like, look, we want to do something new, and that was it, I'd be like, look,
dating a normal young lady. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta have 2 heads. Like, it's fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? We date your friend if you want. Like, I don't know. But.
If they wanted to do it, I wouldn't deny if they was bad to me. Anyway, I guess I'm the eyeball in the room.
All right, so, but I thought you was one of them niggas that said you wouldn't hit the Claremont twins or something.
When I say that,
You said okay, cool, never mind.
I probably wouldn't hit them now because like
They look crazy now.
Yeah,
they
but
look off now, but
when they first, yeah.
all right, never mind then. Moving
I
on.
don't look.
Discriminate. Yeah. Yeah.
What else we got? Did you see
Biden. Oh, well, go ahead. Nah, what was you
No,
about to say?
No, we can get to that.
Biden.
What you think about your man running for president?
Bro, I'm tired of this shit, bro.
You know what I think this shit is, bro? I think this one's some like boxing shit almost.
Biden officially announced that he's running for candidacy next year again.
Yeah, 2024.
Let's
We've
get it
been
all,
talking
yeah.
about this for a little minute. Like, he old as shit now. Is he going to run?
Mm-hmm.
So, boom, he announced he going to run with Kamala again. My first thought was, I don't know why. I don't know if he think he's going to win. Of my personal opinion, I don't think he would if he does.
My thing is the Democratic Party going to, like, actually
Back
just...
him. Or just go with him. Or,
That's what I'm saying. Like, can we, like, decide that we can find a better candidate?
I would hope so.
Jesus. Like,
then I thought about, like, do he even want to run? Because... I looked at it like, the fight was just on, and I looked at it like this. It's like some boxing shit. If you the reigning champion,
You got to defend your belt.
Yeah, you gotta take the belt from me. I can't just give it to you. So I think it's on some shit like that. Like,
But when
if
you
I'm gonna
in your
stop being
80s.
president, I'm gonna lose it.
When you in your
I
80s,
guess, but if that's the case, can we actually put a good candidate up there? Like the world is in turmoil. This shit about to go to shit. They talking World War 3, 4, 5, whatever it's about to be. Can we like?
If Trump don't get locked up, it might be them two all over again.
Yeah.
So we got a little interesting next couple years to go. Where we go from there?
I saw a tweet that it was like, it was comical, but it was like, the age of running for president is 35. Can one of y'all motherfuckers get off y'all ass? That shit was funny as shit. That was funny, I ain't gonna lie. Like, can we get a younger candidate out here?
Hopefully, man.
35, 40, fucking 45, like, goddamn.
Afro Man said he running.
We ain't really acting for the celebrities per se,
Because I got
but
because of
I ran for president.
I saw somebody else put The Rock or somebody said they about to run for president. I saw some shit like that.
I think he was joking about
He was
that shit a minute
bullshitting.
ago.
Which I wrote for The Rock.
Yeah.
We talked about that, didn't we?
And I think I would.
Maybe over these two niggas, I ain't gonna lie.
Look,
It's a possibility.
I'm not voting at all.
These
probably.
white niggas.
I'm not
Correct.
voting. I might sit this one out just see how
Nah,
shit
see, the sitting it out ain't really an option because they trying to pass so much bullshit.
Yeah, I usually I check the boxes on that shit.
Yeah, you gotta
but
pick somebody because they even in Maryland they pass certain gun laws and then a few months later they try to repeal certain shit. So we gotta keep voting, even like with
I pay
marijuana.
attention to the local shit.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
That
We gotta-
president shit,
we
I
gotta
really don't
keep-
give a fuck about this time around.
I hear you with the
Unless-
presidential shit because we able to just wait it out.
Unless
but even still,
somebody comes along that's like an independent that I really fuck with and I feel like they gonna win, I might
But see
give
that's
them
the
a vote.
case. That's the case. It's
they
like
never seem like they gonna win.
yeah, man. Because you know what it is though? It's the mindset. It's the breakdown of the way the party is structured. 2-party system, bro.
Everybody's so used to just the two options.
Yeah, everybody feels though if you're a Republican, you gotta vote for 1 or 2 Republicans because if not, then they gonna lose. The Democrats feel as though if everybody don't back one Democrat, then the Republicans gonna automatically win because they gonna back their candidate. So now you locked into picking these 2 people.
Even though you might not even want to rock with
This person. Like it's the mindset. If you don't understand that, bro, you hopefully you will one day, bro. They just locked into that fear. It's like, all right, well, we got to back ours because if not, they gonna back theirs, and if they do that, then they gonna win. So we got to do, you know what I'm saying? They locked into that shit. That's the definition of insanity.
Literally millions and millions of people is locked into that thing, and so
Literally.
getting them out that thing is gonna be
Impossible, damn near.
yeah. But
They're literally locked into that thinking right there.
never say never, I guess. So no Afro Man votes.
What's your policies, bro? Like,
Weed.
I know weed gonna be legal. I know that. What's the policy?
That's all I got for you. Weed.
What else we got?
I would love to see him on like a debate stage with them niggas though. That's gonna be funny.
On what?
Afro Man on the debate stage with like Biden, Trump, and whoever the fuck else. That'll be comedy on TV.
Yeah.
Horrible for our country.
Afro Man,
probably,
that's
but
until I got high. Yeah. Until I got high. Yeah. Da, 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 da. That should have been the fucking intro. I think we did that before though.
I think we might have done it twice at this point.
Until I got her. Let's get into Black British actors.
Yeah, Lorenz Tate did an interview saying, they taking our jobs, basically.
Black British
Said
actors.
Hollywood feels like Black British actors are more valuable, he said, than African American actors.
Okay.
I feel like it'd be hard to not think that as a black actor these days, because it's a lot of them that going on.
I mean, you talking about the Idris Elbas, the
Damson.
Boyega, you know what I'm saying, Damson, you know what I'm saying? Which is
like, would y'all give an
understandable.
African American the James Bond nod? Or?
My thing is this: as African Americans, we can't get caught up in that mindset all the time because we got to remember they're finally breaking through. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure it's more felt in that community type shit.
yeah, I feel as though more black actors and more black directors should be more leaning towards making their own
Working
stuff,
together.
working together and making their own content anyway. Because that opportunity exists right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Hollywood does be, they pull their strings, they be doing bullshit. But to be real, the opportunity is there for everybody to actually get out there and make their own fucking products and shit.
Get
like
some good movies on Tubi.
yeah, Tubi is right there. Like, I mean,
Netflix too.
But Tubi, Netflix, fuck, we just talked about Zeus. So many different platforms, bro. Amazon Prime got all the hood
All
movies.
these places really
If Amazon
all
Prime-
looking for content.
If Amazon Prime got the hood movies that I thought was only on bootleg DVD and shit, Amazon Prime got all them. I'm pretty sure they'll pick up the new low key Will Smith or Jada Pinkett or Taraji P. Henson, Ryan Coogler. I'm pretty sure they'll pick up that shit. You know what I'm saying? 100%. I know I watched it. It was good. Absolutely. Ain't no way I wouldn't. I watch all Childish Gambino shit. You know what I'm saying? I watch all his shit for real.
At
Fuck
this
with
point,
y'all.
I watch all Jordan Peele shit.
Jordan, another one. Absolutely. Yeah. Hell yeah. So,
I never thought Jordan Peele would be at this point.
bro, I'm
From
bro.
Mad TV and
The
shit.
character development,
yeah,
Mad
that's
TV,
crazy.
Key and Peele. Like, I was fucking with them back at Key and Peele shit. So to see that shit all the way up to this is that tight. I fuck with that.
I think our last topic is the wild ass, and I think I want to play the video on this one because it's kind of too funny not to. Some guy, this happened like some years ago, but some guy did some creepy shit, you know, sexually assaulted a woman somewhere. Let me get the story up so I can get the facts.
Hey, real quick on that last thing, man, I do feel like I've been noticing like black British people trying to take their shots at African Americans. I think that shit is corny because it's like, like you ain't even seen nothing like that. Like little like I saw a viral clip. You did. You saw the joint with Shawty was on Twitter and shit where they was giving Shawty an interview. She talking about African Americans.
Oh, yeah.
That type of shit.
Yeah, I always see shit like that.
Yeah, you
But
see
not
shit like that. I'm just bringing it up as a point to the last one. Gotta throw that bullshit away with the Afro diaspora little wars, the diaspora wars. We gotta cut that dumb shit out. That's just stupid. We just black people on different continents, nigga. Like
No bullshit. And then that motherfuckers don't even be knowing what they talking about when the interviewer press their ass.
you know what I'm saying? So fuck that dumb shit.
Now, to this goofy ass white man from Utah. An American fugitive who faked his own death and fled to the UK to avoid R-word charges is crying real tears after his fake scheme failed. Quote unquote, Arthur Knight was first flagged as American fugitive Nicholas Rossi after someone noticed matching tattoos between the two. He's accused of R-wording a 21-year-old Utah woman in 2008, so this was a minute ago.
Wow.
He faked his death in 2017 before fleeing to Scotland. After Interpol, look, that's 9 years. After Interpol got word of the tattoo match, they caught up to him while he was at a hospital recovering from COVID in 2021. Still denying that he was Nicholas, he refused to provide DNA samples to the hospital staff. But they successfully fingerprinted him, and in November 2022, a judge ruled that he was indeed Nicholas.
Wow.
During the interview with Dateline that y'all about to hear, because it's too fucking funny, he doubled down on not being Nicholas. With a terrible English accent, he said, I am not Nicholas. I do not know how to make this clear. He also tries to prove that he can't walk by standing up from his wheelchair.
Y'all gotta watch. Ace played the
falling
video
back
for
down.
us. This fool, real live, is up there with a respirator mask on, trying to give a fake British accent. I don't know how can I beat this British guy.
Can't even walk.
This Nicholas guy can't even walk.
He stands up
and just falls back like
I think I might put the clip on the motherfucking video, man.
because
fun.
basically he just explained it without giving the hood. You know what I'm saying? Short story. A white dude raped somebody and pretty much ran to Scotland. You know what I'm saying? But faked his death first.
Faked his, I wish they told how he
Faked
did
his
that.
death somehow. Moved to Scotland. Assumed a whole new identity and then got bagged. And now
He's sitting next to
now he
who
on
I
some goofy
presume
shit.
is his wife type shit from his new life. But
he out there with a respirator mask. Told somebody, I can't even walk. He do some goofy. He stood up and did some fake little flop.
Let's give it to him.
They gotta
sound
see
like
it though. They gotta see it though.
Yeah, nah, I'm gonna put the video on there. But you know who he sound like?
Who?
The nigga Will Ferrell on Austin Powers after he get like burnt to a crisp and shit.
Oh, this.
We were once a normal family, but thanks to the media, our lives
When he was
have been
interrogated, he said,
interrupted. And we'd like privacy, and I would like to go back to being a normal husband.
Bruh.
But I can't, because I can't breathe, I can't walk, and people say that's an act. Let me try to stand up. Let me try to stand up. Exactly.
Then his little
What
white
do you
man
say
on his
to,
though, trying
to
catch him
someone
and shit.
who
Funny
believes
as hell.
that you are Nicholas Alaverdi?
I am not, Andrea, I am not Nicholas Alaverdi, and I
Throw
do
some
not.
Voldemort in
Y'all
there.
be laughing because this is all
What do you say to people who say these are crocodile tears?
This is
He's putting on a
complete
show.
cap.
This is all an act. Oh, no, that's
Blow. That's a right low blow.
That's a right low blow.
Right, little blood. I
How he
got.
was practicing that accent.
We're gonna put the video. The video probably just came down because the video up there, right? This
Yeah, I'm
nigga,
putting the video up.
this nigga, bruh. Y'all seen how he just fell? How he flopped back like
That nigga was in there for 5 years, like pip pip chitty-o.
pip pip chill.
Just learning that shit. Like, what
You just made a funny ass joke saying he sound like Will Ferrell. Remember when he was getting interrogated? He said, if you ask me three
Ask
times,
me 3 times.
I gotta tell you. I gotta tell you. He said, oh, damn it.
Oh, fuck that nigga. Put him under the jail, yeah.
Bruh. You funny as shit. Cause
Yeah,
now that's in my head. I ain't gonna never
I
die.
gotta see the nigga flailing back into the wheelchair, yeah.
Oh, please put the video right when we were just playing it. Put the video right with the audio,
I
cause
got you,
damn man.
I want to say that's our last topic, but oh no, I got one more for you. This was
What we
I
got?
want to get your opinion on this one. That's the last one. It's a bus driver. He driving, I guess the kid standing up and shit. This is all recorded. You can hear him on the video. Like, hey, y'all want to see why that's dangerous?
Hit the brake.
Check brake check their ass.
On the school bus driver? Oh, that's crazy.
They don't do it too like they don't go flying into the windshield or nothing, but they hit the back of the
Back of the
seat. Yeah.
Can I be honest? I feel like one of my bus drivers might have did that.
Hell
back in the day. That's some 90s shit growing up. I ain't gonna hold you.
But they charged them with child abuse.
That's because 2023. It's 2023.
That's a
Like,
life lesson right there.
It is.
We taking that away.
Like, I do feel like
We
my
gonna
bus
have some
driver.
little monsters out here.
I
Bro.
feel like I had a bus driver that did that back in the day.
And
But
listen, you never did that shit again, did you?
hell no. nigga.
You set your
Nope.
ass
Set
down
my
on the
black
bus.
ass down. We can't get we can't skip this last topic. The dude who robbed a bank with a brick.
Oh my lord,
We get to the last topic.
brother, my brother in
And
Christ.
it's in our city, man. It's in DC, man.
My
It's in
brother
his
in
hometown,
Christ.
man.
They
Young
say
man went into go ahead.
he went into the bank. He demanded $50,000 on a note with the brick,
A brick. Like we talking about actual like a house brick. Like,
like
a
the shit Craig hit Debo with.
Did
type
Debo
shit.
with type
Yeah,
shit,
like,
yeah.
He asked for $50,000, and the teller handed over $500.
You know, you
Play
play
it with
son.
Man.
Then he just walked out without any incident. Went to the block and was like, "Hey, guess what I just did?"
How they catch him?
I mean, I don't know if they did yet, but he on camera right here, pretty clear. There's a pretty clear photo going around.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I hope you get away.
Got a mask on, nice, you know.
It's the brick.
Why a brick? Like, and why they give up the $500 with a brick?
Is that even technically armed robbery?
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
You hit a nigga with that bitch.
He didn't hit nobody.
If you do though, it's
He
the
just-
threat
he
of.
just, he just left off his job site, walked into the bank. He just
If I walk up to somebody defenseless with a brick and be like, "Hey, give me your bag, or I'm gonna hit you with this brick. They can fear for their life. I'm armed and I might hit you with this motherfucker.
Brick, bruh. Like he was bro, like walking through the street. So you know what?
Why you worried about a brick in a bank is my question. I'm sure you got the bulletproof glass. Like your brick ain't doing shit, nigga. What? You don't get your ass behind where it's safe and tell this nigga get the fuck out.
Y'all don't jump this nigga.
He just got a brick.
A brick, fool. Like y'all don't jump this motherfucker.
The 500 was generous. I want to know.
I was gonna say like
I want to interview them.
It's like, yeah, this nigga obviously needs something. Here, bro.
They probably put a die pack in
We
there.
go right off that little 500 and this ain't nothing.
What if they gave him a die pack 500 ones and shit? He got home, checked that shit, and blew up in his face.
Damn.
That's tough.
Yeah. That's the
And
bad.
if they didn't find you, as soon as you spend that money, boy, they on your ass.
It's only 500, bro.
It's a bank. You robbed a bank. I don't give a fuck how much you got away. It's the police. You tripping.
That's the brick, bro.
They probably still got the note asking for
So
the
what's
$50,000.
nigga walk up to you with all he got is a brick.
Oh, all you got is a brick with me. You in trouble. I
Oh man, what's the damn? I be thinking of memes and shit. Fuck. That's all we got for
ain't
y'all.
be the only nigga shooting bricks. I'll tell you that. Episode 161.
The old man Jake, we said, "Oh, you got me."
Call the ambulance. But not for me. Exactly what it's
Oh, yes, exactly what it's for. Oh, fuck, he got a brick. But, what you talking about, nigga? Look at the
That's
podcast.
funny as shit. Episode 161, dog. We out this.
We out there, bitch.